Hello, this is Umitencho back with another video. So the subjects this time around are Ashborn from Solo Leveling, Gengar from Pokemon, and Yosetsu Awase from My Hero Academia. So I was planning on a fourth subject like I usually do, but I didn't give myself enough time to draw it. It's not like as easy as like say Gengar or USO is compared to what I'm trying to do with, compared to what I'm trying to draw. So I decided I just make it the first subject of next week's art video. Another problem was that I got thrown in the crucible at work. I basically got thrown into two night shifts in a row by myself. So, and I've only had like 1 or 2 weeks of training. And so that was a disaster the first time around. The second time, yesterday, I got it down pat. I just gotta do it faster so I can leave earlier. Well, yeah, I clocked out right at my allotted time. But anyway, regardless, it left me basically exhausted. So my alarm clock is strong enough to wake me up, but even though it woke me up with more than enough time to do all four of my subjects, I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, I was pretty much on lunch duty. Not at work, but at home. And so by the time I finally got time to myself to do whatever, I just feel like I'm gonna probably need. So I'm gonna have to, because I want to really slow down. My drawing to sort of get this subject out. And if I didn't have enough time, editing and putting this stuff out on on my Wednesdays or whatnot. So I'll do this the first subject for next week. But yeah, that was a mess. It wasn't necessary. It was not my problem the first time around was that I just didn't start the cleaning process. So now that I know what time I need to get started on the cleaning and whatnot, I'm going to practice makes perfect with anything in life, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, and this week I don't think anything was all that difficult. I think the challenge this week was my what do you call it? My shading with Gengar. I was trying to figure out different shading technique, blending it together. You look at the official art, his his shadow and light is really blended together, in my opinion at least. So I'm going to try, at least when it comes to my shading techniques, I'm going to try to do more blending and whatnot. So I think I got it down pat for Uwatse, but yeah, I'm gonna focus more on that. Like another one of my weaknesses as well, because when I was drawing Uwatse, I had chose the reference with him in his hero costume, and one of my weaknesses is armor. I think it's due more to the fact there's a lot more straight lines, and that may sound easy and simple, but you know, it is what it is. So maybe when I come back around to him in 6 months or wherever it take me to decide to do another Uwase drawing, if I ever do, I hope to be better at armor. So I need to work on armors, and I think another weakness is because I do so much, I start with the face so much that I have a lot of practice with drawing faces, but not a lot necessarily drawing the humanoid form, probably from the chest down or abdominal down or whatnot. Especially with the feet. I know my feet work. It's going way out of practice. It's been a while since I've drawn the feet down when you're not including in the Pokemon. And those are like animal forms and whatnot. So I practice with drawing Pokemon feet, but not whatnot. So I need to choose more full body references um, in the future and whatnot. That being said, I am glad the Gengar, the Gastly line came out fine. That was also one of my, along with the Abra line, the Gastly line was one of my favorite for Pokemon Stadium 1. I remember Kadabra, Alakazam, Haunter, Gengar. I may have put in Jinx, and I forgot maybe one of the legendary birds for the gym challenges. So, and I had, oh yeah, and I had logged into my Switch account on my Switch. I haven't touched the Switch in so long, and I see we're getting. I saw more N64 stuff has came out. I tried the Pokemon challenge thing with the old Tetris style Pokemon stuff. I didn't like it. I did like 5 rounds with the Team Rocket stuff, and it was not me. No thank. I saw the original Pokemon Snap is on there. I had the Pokemon Snap sequel, but I didn't keep it. after I beat it the first time around. I don't know why I didn't keep it around and whatnot. I don't know. I guess with console games, there's this like feeling of rush. You need to rush before the next game is announced. Because I haven't played Arceus yet, and I've already pre-ordered for Scarlet. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be putting any Nintendo games on unless it's like on Steam. I'm not putting them on the channel because Nintendo is notorious for being anti-content creation, at least when it comes to playthrough of the game. So I'm not going to get worried about content strikes or whatnot. That being said, everybody have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope your work-life balance is a lot better than mine. Have a good one.